Evening, everyone. How is everybody? Um, Give me a quick second here. I realized I did not advertise yet. I'm actually pretty tired here. Give me a second. I just woke up from sleeping half the day away. I hadn't been feeling well. So tonight is going to be a makeup stream for Sunday since I didn't stream at all and was feeling even worse on Sunday than I am now. Give me just a moment here. Bear with me a moment. How is everyone, by the way? Me, I'm just really fucking tired. I would have been live a little sooner, but I also wanted something to eat real quick. Now I'm just double checking, making sure. God damn it, I gotta delete this. Copy of the post text. Delete. Because I typoed. There we go. There we go. Blue Sky's updated, and now just gonna do a little promo thing in Satine Fiore's Discord here. Almost done. There we go. Okay, so I've got everything set up here. Let's get myself into position and turn the game on. I've already have the system on and everything. I had just wanted a little black background to give everyone time to show up, time to get everything together here. You'll all have to forgive for the low energy. I'm normally, well, even last night I was feeling somewhat better, but I just feel a little worse today. So, here we go. As you see, we already have the save ready to go. And as you can see, I've also have done fucking nothing since then. So. Where we last left off, we were in... Hold on, I think the game's a little too high compared to me. There we go. So, where we last left off, we were in North Corel. Oh, we just saw Barry get sucker punched and being blamed for the destruction of North Corel. So, let's find out why he's blamed for it. And we don't need anything from everyone because they only have carbon bangles, and we stole those all the way back into Shinra HQ. See, we're saving ourselves money here. Important cutscene. Torque, I am both. I am both Team Work and Team Que. In fact, one of my favorite mini games of all time is Chocobo Hot and Cold. So I am very much familiar with Que. Come on, Five Fingers. You can't be like that, yo. Like, Que is got more emotional ties for me simply because my favorite Final Fantasy of all time is 9. And I played the fuck out of Chocobo Hot and Cold. It is 100% one of the best mini games around. And this is coming from someone that fucking loves Triple Triad, which is the best mini game Squixus ever came out with. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And after this stream tonight, I'm gonna upload the first part of the Final Fantasy stream. I actually finished rendering it just before stream started. I was like trying to cut out like the intro, the goodbye thing, and the breaks I took during it, so it wouldn't be as long, but it's still pretty fucking long, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, now we should have enough money to we'll get the single pass for now. After everything here at the Gold Saucer, the prison, and other stuff like that, we're gonna come back for that lifetime pass the next time we actually have to be here. I hope they kept the "we're gonna go play" bit in Rebirth. Because that would be... Because I want to hear Brianna White's performance in that scene. We're gonna go play. I want to see that. I've been told Rebirth is actually really good. Like, it's got some parts that suck hard. But the parts that they nail really, really, really well. Okay. So we could take any one of the people with us here. But for canon's sake, I'm taking Aerith. As far as I'm concerned, this is an unofficial Cloud Aerith date, and that's how we're gonna handle it. Okay, this is what we're gonna name this motherfucker. We're gonna name him Septic Spy. Top of the morning to you, laddies. Exactly. Prepping for the heartbreak. If there's one positive thing I could say about Remake and Rebirth, it's that they handle Aerith so amazingly well. I love Aerith. She's one of my favorites. I promise you, y'all, I mentioned it before, but I don't name her dead meat for giggles. It's because I know what her fate is. I've played this game too many times. Be careful of forgetfulness. Your lucky color is blue? I mean, he is wearing blue. He's not wrong. And his previous uniform was blue. So, Kate Ziff's not wrong about that one. For those that have never played the game, the reason why I call him Septic Spy is that in later adaptations, they give Kate Sith a Scottish accent for the English localization. And, well, who's the most well-known Scottish guy but Jacksepticeye. So, and yeah, I'm giving away the plot when I say that he is, in fact, a spy, but he really is. He really is an awkwardly written character. But I also get the feeling that part of the reason why he was able to get away with it for so long is solely due to the fact that Reeve's high up on the executive board, so they don't really realize it's Reeve until it's too late. Okay, we're gonna take care of this now, because we only really need to play Moghouse once in our lives. Spoilers are fine. I've played through this game before, and honestly, if I think the only spoiler I'm trying to keep quiet on is the twist in Disc 2, if you catch my drift. But everything else, it's pretty much a spoiler. Naming Aerith dead meat, calling Kate Sith Septic Spy. I mean, and Yuffie Five Fingers. All those are pretty fucking spoilerific. Like I said, the only spoiler I don't want mentioned is the one in Disc 2, if you catch my drift, Toric. You know which one. If you played the game before, you know which one. Happens in Disc 2. Ooh, has to deal with a certain incident 5 years ago. That type of thing. Oh, absolutely. I love this little visual novel. I think it's one of the most charming little mini games they have there. Now, for those that have never played this game before, I need you to pay attention to the noises you're hearing. You hear that? Still hungry. Gotta feed him. Okay, you hear that hiccup there? That means you stop feeding him. He is good to go. You don't need to feed him anymore. The official strategy guide will tell you exactly how many times. Same. I rooted so hard for Mog. I wanted him to find his beloved and get good at it. We did it! We have him as a fully fledged Mog! It's actually a very easy minigame if you're paying attention. And the official strategy guide back when I got the game tells you exactly how many times to feed him. Because they're good about that. A female Mog! Look how adorably pink she is. She's like cotton candy. She's as pink as I am. I mean, look at my hair. Look at my wings. Pink like a sakura petal. Oh, he likes her? Pay attention to the noises again. That hiccup. That tells you, stop. He's fed. He's not hungry anymore. He's got enough energy. But also, Mag is so adorable. My favorite, but still, the Moogles in Final Fantasy IX are my favorite. I really loved the Mognet side quest and the many variations of the Mog names. I think Mogrica in Estogaza was probably my favorite as far as Mog names went. I am so happy. A happy ending. Look at their little mushroom house. It's so cozy. Oh, I love the FF6 Moogles too. And I do love my party member Mog. But there's just something... How do I put this? I didn't play FF6 until later. Back when we... It wasn't until I learned about emulation that I could even play it. But FF9's Moogles and the Mognet side quest really hit something strong in my heart there. And now talk to them. Oh, hell yeah! I became a successful Cloud became a successful streamer and did a nice playthrough of Moghouse for this viewer. Now they're donating bits. Appreciate it. Appreciate the bits, my dude. We could technically play this game, but I'm not really up for it. Both this game and this game do not become unlocked until we actually go through them in the main game, so... But either way, they're not the most effective way to get GP anyways. The next thing we gotta do is we gotta go to the speed square. Just for this conversation here. You thought you were having fun, but it is me, Dio! I know. Kind of poor timing on my part for that joke, but you know. Now, the only reason why we're not heading straight to the battle arena yet is because I want to head to the Ghost Square. For one very important reason. And this is so I don't forget this. Right here. Toadle's Paradise number 3. I've already got 1 and 2 earlier. So, this is number 3 right there. Now, let's go into Battle Square and complete the plot. But I just wanted to showcase that real quick. Here goes the plot. Sephiroth would never use a gun. Are you sure he'd never use a gun? Yeah, he's right. He never would, but... A man with a gun on his arm. Did Barrett do this? I mean... I'd imagine him shooting the Shinra guards, sure, but... the gold saucer employee? Let it not be so. You thought it was I, the police, but it is me, Dio! Hey, that's a little sus of us to be running, man. Like, we're not getting out of this alive, man. Like, what are you doing? We don't even get a chance to fight them either. Like, what the hell? One special exception. Indeed. You know, I appreciate them moving us forward without us having to run towards it. Stay back. There's something I gotta deal with. Just leave me alone. You know, I know that Richard Honeycutt was very pressed for time and he literally did the Mr. T speech each just to try to get the job done. But I'm not gonna lie. I kind of dig the Mr. T speech lingo a little bit. Not... But I want to be clear, this was before voice acting was a big thing in video games. Like, there were some here and there, but it was not like the... Okay. I've actually never played the Mana series before, Torek. I might keep it in mind, so that I can experience the Moogle status. Also, we're gonna save here, just because. Let it be known. Always save your game. Before we talk to Barrett. We're actually doing something that I personally had not done myself before, so I actually want to do this real quick. Okay. Okay, it looks like the guy that was chasing us is no longer following us. That's actually kind of interesting. You could get him to fuck... Oh no, kill these motherfuckers with fire. Yeah, I know it's a little extreme of me to say to kill those thieves with fire, but no joke. One playthrough, I had grabbed the Peacemaker to give to Vincent, and when I recruited him, and those motherfuckers stole that shit from me. So I take it personally with these thieves. Damn. I definitely will have to give Visions of Mana a shot. Well, I mean, I will say that I do like controversial shit. I mean, Xenogears is my third RPG of all time and is one of my top 5 favorites. So, oh, I mean, last week I actually tried Vagrant Story, and I've learned that it's got fantastic presentation, and I think it tells its story well, but that gameplay, fucking oof. I don't have the patience to play it. No, wait. Patience is the wrong term, because I've got enough patience for other games that are older than this. No. I think the problem is, when it comes to the timing mechanic in Vagrant Story, I think I prefer Shadow Hearts. Because even if it's a more standard RPG, the timing in it is more forgiving. I've actually never heard that little sound effect before. It'll be me, Kuma, and Aerith. Perfect team. We don't need to change anything. They are perfect. I can just... Let me check my materia here. Yep, long range is still on. Okay, we gotta change Barrett's weapon here a little bit. I'll give him the long range materia in a little bit. But for now... Oh, I almost forgot. We gotta remove materia from 5 Fingers here. And we gotta remove from this guy. Because, K-Tith is not getting a use again anytime soon. We're gonna put Elemental, we're gonna put Fire, we're gonna put... Sense. We'll change out his other stuff in a little bit. We're gonna give him Ifrit, we're gonna give him Chocomog. We're gonna give him Enemy Skill, and we are gonna give him... I don't know. Lightning, I guess. Makes sense to me. And now... Even though this doesn't make sense, cover all. The main reason why we're doing this... Actually, let's take Fire off him, give her Enemy Skill. And then... Let's take the inferior Fire off and put the superior one on. There we go. There we go. We got the award-winning team here. And we'll fix up his stuff in a little bit here. Yeah, that looks right. Okay. Now, there's technically an item shop, like, right down here, but we don't need to go there or fuck with that. We're gonna save because we don't want to go through story cutscene again. And then we're gonna go ahead and... Now, when we came here earlier, this guy was blocking it, and now he's dead. Kill it with fucking fire. See what I mean? Those motherfuckers will fucking steal anything that's not nailed down. You gotta be careful with them. Okay. Now, we gotta go up this way. Once we're on this screen here, it is very easy to wind up being lost in the desert. But luckily for you, I know exactly where we're going, which way we need to go. We need to head out this way and then leave the screen in, like, this direction here. There we go. We are not lost in the desert. I am going to run around here a little bit because this is the only real area I can run into a specific son of a bitch here. Okay. I just realized I forgot to equip Manipulate on someone. Because these motherfuckers, that's it. And you hit the one person that doesn't have it. Fuck you. Okay. Aerith has laser now. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. We have laser on Aerith's, but not Cloud's yet. And that's... We're gonna fix that right now. Materia. Take sense off of her, put Manipulate on. There we go. And also... Because the only one that really matters magic-wise... Eyes for the next boss battle is Barret. We're not going to worry about wasting Aerith's magic here. Everyone's going to get a full heal and everything, so... We are running around here to get some combat solely because we kind of need it. For 2 reasons. Ah, the exact lineup I was looking for. Perfect. Let's manipulate this Deathclaw here. Miss. Damn. Come on. Come on. One more time. You're not manipulatable? What about the other guy? Let's see if the other guy is. Because if the other guy is manipulatable, then I absolutely can. Actually, I don't need to. He did exactly what I needed. Okay. There we go! Now we can end them. Come on. End these motherfuckers here. You know what? It'll be fine. Okay, we got everything we wanted to grab here. Excellent. Okay, because the next time we'll be able to learn laser will be on disc 3 in the final dungeon. So, getting laser now was actually really important. All right. Okay, next thing we're going to do now. We need to set Barret up for success. Remove all, and remove all. Arrange. Alright. We're going to keep his best weapon on, the atomic scissors. Actually, we're going to switch it over to the W machine. Higher attack percentage. And it'll help continue grow the, And because it's long range, I can put him in the back row without needing long range materia. It honestly should stay on Cloud the entire time. No joke, my best save has, like... Right? It really does. But yeah, let's get Barret set up here. We only need 1 restore. We're gonna do elemental, fire, and then... We're gonna do a sense so that he can be able to tell what the hell's going on. Restore so that he gets the experience. Manipulate because we want to grow it a little more. Actually, no, not manipulate. We should, however, take the time to grow Chokamog a little higher. And let's also give him Shiva. Okay. And because I don't like leaving even my best unhandled here, we're gonna put cover, long range, and I guess manipulate here. Enemy skill. And then we're gonna do all, and I guess revive, and then all, heal, and I guess lightning, and then enemy skill, sense, Ifrit. Okay, there we go. Let's go. Right? He absolutely was. How dare he? Right? Eat. I love it so much. There we go. Okay. He's gonna do one final Molotov cocktail as a final fuck you to us. And before losing. That's our next armlet, which we cannot find more of until we get to Cosmo Canyon. Which technically is only like a couple towns away after we win the Chocobo race and shit like that. But we're actually going to backtrack a bit for a couple things. So... I need to let you know that from when I found out from my best friend who played through Rebirth that they fucked up the storyline in Rebirth. Or, like, they made one of the best parts of this game, the original game, all fucky. Hi there, Esther. I'm not sure exactly what they did in Rebirth. All I know is my best friend, who 100%, played the original just like I did, she just finished Rebirth finally and fully and was super fucking mad at what they did to the Dyne storyline. And no shit, there's a side quest in Kongaga that actually made her rage quit a couple times. She would have finished it sooner had it not been for those fucking chickens in Kongaga. Kongaga. I'm gonna tell you right now. Just not kidding when you said you're gonna meet him again. Him and his fuck-ass Chocobo Teo is the biggest nightmare of your life. Let's pick this up real quick here before we forget. Rema! Because if you miss this, you're not getting it again. What about you, other guy? And then you. Oh, you can't really talk to him anymore. That's a bummer. But yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now. Joe's not kidding. He said maybe we'll see each other again. Oh, you absolutely will. Him and his Chocobo Teo. Fuck Teo. That Chocobo was programmed to be a fucking pain in the ass. Alright. We're actually turning this to manual because I need to be able to control this Chocobo's direction here. Come on. Like, I need to be able to control how this bird moves and everything. Alrighty. Here we go. Run like the fucking wind, bird! Hell yeah! You thought it was a Chocobo Bucky, but it is I, Dio! I'll stop. It's only funny after, like, one time or so, but... You know what? This team is fine. Okay. We need to backtrack a little bit and get out of the desert before we run into a Chimera, because we are not ready to fight that thing yet. Alright, here we go. Here's beach. Are we on beach? Yes, we are! Okay. Fuck it. Kill him! Manipulate you. There we go. Guys, we now have the most important enemy skill in the game. And we're gonna backtrack. Exactly. Now we can summon the great big pumpkin. Pay up real quick here. Because we're going to do a couple things while we're on the other side of the continent real quick. I want to show off something that I might do off stream just to save us some stream time. Only because it takes a bit and it can be a bit boring to watch. This is the most convenient guy around. I appreciate this guy so much. Outside Junin. Thank you, helicopter. I appreciate you. And we've got the buggy with us. Okay, now we're here on this side for technically 3 reasons. One of them may not be possible right now. This is reason number 1, right here. We need to manipulate this bad boy. I'm sorry. We'll be back in Junin soon. Don't be stubborn. There we go. I was waiting for this. Here. Fuck you! We gotta find one of these motherfuckers that has not used up their skill points. Incredibly frustrating when they do and they can't cast White Wind. Bastard. But it's alright. We will have more than enough opportunity. We're gonna cross this river here. There's this cave right here. Let's see where we're at. As far as battles fought. One more. We actually gotta fight one more fight. We're gonna do that real quick here, okay? There we go. Before that clown could attack. Okay, let's get in right now before another fight starts. There we go. We could not have timed that better, honestly. Oh no. We don't have music. Fuck. I actually ran into a little bit of this problem when I went into Costa del Sol, where during the initial visit, I had no music at all. Okay. There we go. Now the third thing. And this is the thing that we're going to do off screen here, because I don't want to take up the stream longer than needed. But I want you all to keep in mind that we are coming back to do this. I'm going to show you a little trick here. Now, this is like, I would say, a pro gamer move. Run into this room. And since Aerith has mantra magic, we're going to let her do this. But I'm going to show you what this is going to do here, okay? See how there's like 4 enemies in here? Have her cast mantra magic. Okay. Now, what's the point of doing that? Happy to tell you. The point in doing that is twofold. One, this room gives us a nice healthy supply of high potions, so we don't have to buy them. 2, with Aerith doing the kills, it builds up her level in limit breaks. Because it's built 2 ways. To get to the next level, you have to, the character has to commit to the kill. The second is that they have to use them. And the mithril is there so that we can have Aerith get her great gospel before she enters the Temple of the Ancients. But like I said, that's a little time consuming to do on stream, so I'm gonna continue doing that off stream. We could also go back the other way and go get Beta from the Midgar Zolan, but we are not strong enough yet to survive his bullshit. So we are gonna save it for when we're a little stronger. Probably just before Wu Tai. But I just wanted to show this off here. At least the first half of it. The second half is a little easier. And now he has Clim Hazard. I'm telling you, man. The more you use your first level one, the more you'll build up towards getting the second one. And let me see where we're at as far as limits go. Okay. And like I said, this is why it's going to be like an off-stream thing, because it's going to take forever for if I do that to y'all. So, we are going to wait. Basically, I'm going to do that part of it off-stream only because it's not entertaining to watch me fight 1,000,001 battles unless I'm getting through the story. But rest assured, if you see my levels a little higher from the last time you see the stream, just know that that was what I was doing. I was limit grinding here a bit. We're going to save here because I'm going to show you the second half of the limit grinding. And we may not survive it. And we're also going to use a tent. And then we're going to save again. And let me rejigger the materia again. Now, Cloud absolutely should have the manipulate. Should have that enemy skill on there. But he... Alright, Aerith. Heal all. I mean, restore all. Heal all. Revive. And then we're going to do enemy skill. And then we're going to give her one summon. We're going to give her Rama. And Barret, Ifrit, Shiva, Chukamog. And then we're going to do Elemental, Fire, Lightning. And then all ice. Okay. Save again because, like I said, what I'm about to show, we may not survive it because we're not exactly high level enough, and I don't know if we have the firepower for it. So, we might get our first game over for this. But I want to show you what the second half is going to look like, so when I say that the levels are going to look a little fucky, might look a little fucky afterwards, don't be surprised. Okay? Technically, I could turn on the thing that this version has here where it lets us have limit breaks all the damn time, but we're not doing that. I need to show you how to legitimately do this. How to legitimately break the game without those fucking boosters there. Okay? Down here. There's a red little button. Hit it! We're gonna run up here for a little bit. Come on. Let me introduce you to Pain. Now, if you're wondering, why are we fighting these guys? It's because these motherfuckers can hit hard enough to actually have you use your limit break. You're not actually supposed to fight these until halfway through Disc 2. And the experience and shit you're about to get from them? Look at that experience in AP. And the money. We're not fucking with it, but I just want you to know. If the levels look a little high, that's why. The only way to literally keep the levels low and grind for the limit breaks like that is to basically use the boosters so that the second half of it can be done without fighting those guys. But that's easy mode. I need to show you guys how to do it for those that don't have those boosters. But basically, now we're pretty much going to continue with the plot. But also, we are 120% going to pick up some... We're going to pick up another enemy skill that should be a little bit easy to obtain now, but We may get another one along the way, but I'm just warning in advance that it might take us a bit and we might die. But some things are worth sacrificing for, including the ability to, like... See that fucking difference in level? Crazy. Alright. So, we're in the desert. We're gonna save here. And I'm actually gonna change it to wait. Actually, nah. I'm keeping it on active because even I need a little challenge. I've played this game on wait all my life. Where are you? You motherfuckers are not it! Although you hit like a fucking beast. Let me see here. Will Mantra Magic hit hard enough that it'll matter? Okay, Aerith got that kill. We need to heal up a little bit. Ah. It's because we haven't picked up the X potion yet in Gungaga yet. Okay. Well, we're fine. This guy's not it either. Come on. Okay, Aerith got 3 of those kills. Nice. Save just to be on the safe side since we are technically earning money. Okay. Is it? No, it's not them. Fuck. Although I will say, those 4 enemy mobs are not a bad way to also grind for it, but that's not what we're looking for. Come on, Chimera, show your fucking face. Don't make me wait till fucking Temple City of the Ancients to be able to get this skill, man. There we go! That's the motherfucker I was waiting for. Okay. Big guard. Can I manipulate you? I don't think I can, but that's fine. Oh. This is why I wanted to get Aqua Lung. It is actually one of the best skills. But it hits like a truck normally. That's why I wanted to get Big Guard, so that I had that little defense to survive it. Okay. I am satisfied. We got what we wanted from that guy. But now... I'm going to use a tent. Save. Okay. It is time that we enter Kongaga. Actually, wait a minute. Hold on one more second here. Save. Only because we have to fucking try to target something here. And we want to do it now. But we gotta be able to hit these motherfuckers hard twice. This is the goofiest conversation. Hey, Rude. Who do you like? What are you getting so embarrassed about? Come on. Who do you like? Take Biddy. Oh, yeah. Rude has the thing for Tifa, man. That's a tough one. But poor Elena. She, you... No, she likes Sung. I never knew that, but Sung likes that ancient. What are they talking about? So stupid. They always talk about who they like or don't like, but Sung is different. Ah! Oh no! This is such a dumb and funny conversation, man. Ah. as far as we go. Okay, now, this is the reason why I was, oh no, we don't have sense. Okay, first thing, big guard. Second thing, seal evil. Ifrit. Here's the thing. We kind of have to kill both of them at the same time to get their goods. That's why I wanted to get Aqualung. Because I want to rock their fucking shit in. And Aqualung is actually really useful. And it hits really hot. Exactly. They are fantastic punch clock villains. Okay. We got them both at the same time. Perfect. This is what we want. We want both of them running at the same time. This is what we were looking for. Right here. Both of them. Take everything. If you don't kill them at the same time, you only get 1 out of 2 of those items. You have to kill them both. I mean, we did just recruit Septic Spy. Okay. Even though she's had her wizard stuff for a while, I was waiting for this. Oh, and since we have a silver bangle here, let's switch this out here. Give Aerith the better defense right here. Restore. And then heal. Revive. Enemy skill. Sense. Quake. Seal. Transform. Poison. There we go. Okay. We got to continue on into... Actually, wait a minute. Hold on. I almost forgot. Let's not forget this, okay? There's actually an important scene here. That's kind of implying for shit later on. But we need to come here for this. Back attacked by the Tankosaurus! That's right, Cloud. Take those Tankosaurus hits like a man. This is why we were here. A new summon! Woo! You can't catch us by surprise twice, Tankosaur! I know its name is actually Heavy Tank, but, look! It's a tank with a dinosaur top, man! Tell me you wouldn't call that the Tankosaurus! Or the Tankotops! Now, if we start getting fights in this area, here, we have to hope we run into the frogs. Even though they're a pain in the ass, we do want the frogs. Actually, wait a minute. There's something important here. Hold on. I need... there's a death blow material, but that's not why. Hold on. We're actually going to switch our party real quick here. These are not them. Alright. Kongaga. And here we go. "3 years ago, Grandson. Oh, I am so sorry, homies. Where is Aerith? Okay, first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna talk to Aerith. The reason we went into Aerith first is because we want to secure. And we want that second X potion as a little bit of job security. We're not going to run into any more thieves at all, but they've got some decent accessories. We don't need more. But we actually need to climb up here, see what they got. We're not gonna buy like weapons or anything, but I just want to check their inventory. Come on. See, they have nothing that we don't already have. And then our item shop here. And we're just gonna... Actually, we'll buy the stuff when we get to Cosmo Canyon. We're fine for the most part. Okay. So we didn't run into the frogs here. That's okay. We'll probably run into them while we're in Gongaga. While we're traveling through the trees in Gongaga. Alright, we're in our buggy. Let's go. You know what? Fuck you. Aqualung is a gigantic fuck you, but it's also a pain in the ass. Also, we don't need the Tig Bitty anymore. I just wanted her for that one scene. You son of a bitch! Alright. Keep this back area in mind. There's actually a back room over there where we're gonna get some goodies later on. Well, this is the item shop. This is where ethers are finally starting to be sold. We're not gonna fuck around with that for now because we have some stuff to do. Okay, it's just us on our own here. I had never triggered that before. Okay. We're gonna buy 4 weapons here. 1 butterfly edge. 1 heavy Vulcan, 1 prism staff. I think Red 13 will be fine with his diamond pin because we get a better weapon later on. And we are gonna sell... Well, we're gonna equip the hard edge. Actually, not the hard edge. What am I doing? Equip the butterfly edge. Right there. And then we're gonna buy 3 silver armlets. We'll get another one after we equip 1 on Cloud. We're gonna... Alright. This is what we're gonna sell weapon-wise. We're keeping that. Sell you. Sell you. Sell you. Sell you. Sell you. Sell you. We can finally sell the assault gun. And we're keeping the Force Stealer. Okay. Here's the thing about, until we get certain weapons... We'll wait until we form our party, but in the meantime, let's save. Alright, we have Mystify and Transform, and we don't really need either of these just yet, but keep them in mind. I'm not gonna lie, the grinding I would have done, I would have had a lot more money by then. Yeah! Super glue! That's totally what he did. He super glued that shit. I love the cries of the planet here. Or rather, let me be clear. I love the Cosmo Canyon sequence here. Okay, that's 5. Well, I actually want to show this off right here. We're gonna save here. We're heading up. Okay. We're heading in. This is probably one of my favorite sequences in video gaming. I actually really like how dreamy this looks here. Okay, the music worked for this. Excellent. Okay. I want you to remember that little observatory area for a bit. That's actually a really important vault area for us a little later on. And it's going to be more relevant as of Disc 2. Alrighty. And then we're going to head here where everyone is sitting and chilling. And we're going to talk to everybody and save Red 13 for last. We're going to take Aerith with us because we could always use a healer. Excuse me. We're gonna buy a silver bangle for Red 13 and alright. All. Okay. Restore. Heal. Time. Revive. And 1. And I'm gonna give you enemy skill for good measure. Alright. Cover. Long range. Sense. Steal. Enemy skill. Manipulate. All. Elemental. Fire. And then up we go. Okay. So we have death sentence on one. Okay. Okay. You know what? It's not really going to matter if we use our limit breaks here for one reason. We're not doing a drawn-out battle with the boss. There we go. There we go. You know what? I'm tired of fucking around here. Aqualung is a friend of the people. And don't y'all forget that. Oh, you're trying to do a party wipe. Nuh-uh. We're not doing that. Die. I will Aqualung my way through this dungeon. And I'm not afraid to do it. There we go. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay, we cleared the path to get out of here, but there's still an item I want to grab, so we gotta go down path 4. And that means fighting more of these stingers. Which... well, she handled that pretty well. If you missed getting an X potion, either... This is like the last fucking X potion you can potentially grab. Don't forget it. There we go. Aerith got enough kills to go level 2. Perfect timing, honestly. All right. Let's go. I mentioned before, we're not going to need much when fighting this fucker here. And I'm going to show you why. I told you. This is why I didn't particularly care if our MP3 was getting wasted, because we're not sticking around to fight this motherfucker in a fair fight. Don't forget that gravity materia. I genuinely love this track. Kazo Canyon is one of my all-time favorite areas. Oh, I forgot to mention there's a dude you could talk to that will fix the buggy for you. But I kind of skipped that, so, whoops. Oh, we certainly will. Don't worry, old man. We've got about 1 more hour left before we're stopping tonight. So I think if we're quick enough, we could probably finish Mount Nibble. But it all depends on how cooperative Lost Number is. Oh, I forgot to... I think he was about to summon a buddy, which the fuck he is. No problem, Torek. You have yourself a good night, okay? Shinra out here really gaslighting, gatekeeping Cloud here. I would say girl bossing, but nobody in Shinra's a fucking girl boss, okay? Gaslighting, gatekeeping, girl bossing. We're gonna buy a couple more tents here. My folks, this tiny one is most likely a child. Gaslighting and gatekeeping, these motherfucking Shinra paid actors. Nothing. Pay attention to all. The reason why we're talking to all of them is to get the goodies from them. Okay. Right here. This kind of explains what's going on here. This is what they mean when they say they're gaslighting, gatekeeping, girl bossing us here. Oh, go for it indeed. Okay. This isn't going to get us anything right now. We're going to have to wait till sometime after Disc 2 to get at the goodies here for this. But also, we need to talk to these clowns out here. Hold on one second. We need to step out real quick here and save for one reason and one reason only. We're going to get Vincent here. And Lost Number is a bitch. And I have not done any extra grinding in this game. And by extra grinding, I mean I have not been grinding for limit breaks this game. So, we're going to save to be on the safe side. Okay. We're also going to get into some pain in the ass fights here. Aqualung really is just that good. All right. We're trying not to be quick about killing these guys. Oh! Can you manipulate these guys? No. You actually can't manipulate them at all. Okay, I'm gonna be straightforward with you guys on this here, but that's one of the rarest limit breaks to try to get. There we go. That's all the numbers. Okay. We're at the safe. Before we do anything, heal up. Lost number is no joke, and we literally need to make sure that we do not let this motherfucker kill us in any way. Okay. Here we go. This is why I was saving the limit break. As to why we're hitting this guy with magic now is because we want the magic side to take over and not the physical side. Because that motherfucker hits hard. There we go. Now we can fuck this guy up physically. Shit. Okay. Taken down and dusted. Now we're gonna get the fuck out of the mansion real quick and save, only because, yeah, we're not redoing that fight again. I'm gonna be very clear when I say this. We always gotta save for 2 reasons. We did just do a lot. Back to the Shinra Mansion we go, and time to not only talk with Vincent, but also... We have Grenade Bomb. Perfect. There we go. Okay, this is what we're gonna name him. I wonder. Ah! I have enough! Okay. So. That's one option there. Or. Actually, I got a better one. Get in here, Shroud. There we go. You know what? I'd rather deal with the bats than the other thing that's normally here. Okay, you know what? Fuck this. Get out of here, assholes. Give me 1 second here. Okay. Okay. Hilariously enough, he just gave us the path to his destruction. And I'm not kidding about that. That literally is the path of destruction right there. These fucking bats. You know what? Get Aqualund, bitches. We are changing materia though, real quick. There we go. Okay. Let's get the fuck out of here. And now to get the fuck out of this house. Yeah, fuck you guys. Get fucked. No music on the world map again. Lift fucking sigh. Okay. Save here. Tent the fuck up. Vincent's weapons are always long range, so he could be in the back row forever. Here's the thing about Vincent. All Vincent needs to do is actually just kill, and he'll get all his limits, no problem. Okay, before we do anything else, go down these damn stairs and put that ladder down. I don't know if this is gonna kill him or not. But... there we go. Okay. Everything's there. Now we can go down the tubes as we see fit. First things first. Number 2. We also want to get to a save point so we can, like, use a tent and shit like that. We're gonna save. And we're gonna take care of the Materia Keeper now. Just so that we don't have to worry about his dumb ass. Oh, shit. I forgot. Skill issue on my part there. This is what we were waiting for. I forgot about the Galleon Beast having that fuck-ass move there. Swell son of a bitch. Guys, I think I may have done an oopsie by having Vincent turn into the Galleon Beast. Don't do that. Don't do that at all. The only reason we're even using this is because well, Vincent got the kill there. Congrats on that. I was actually this close to losing, guys. Seriously. Don't do what I did. That was a mess. Save, because we got lucky. And Cloud's gonna get plenty of chance to lose level. He's not missing out on experience that badly. And we still got like 15 minutes, so we're gonna use this time to just grab all the goodies in here and get the fuck out of Mount Nibble. I may explore... Okay. Still no world map music. That's a bummer. But I think we've made it at a really good point in the game. Get the fuck out of here. There we are. Rocket Town. Do I have time to get the Rocket Town shit done? I think I might. I'll have to think about it. Don't mind me, I'm just searching. Let's look at it with him. It's important to be nice to the old man and look at the rocket with him. Both now and later on. Oh, we absolutely will take care of it and use it. Can I do Rocket Town in 10 minutes? Palmer is a bit of a bitch. Let's see. I'll be honest, I'm not certain if I can, but, you know, I'm willing to find out. Actually, we may not. Actually, this is what I'm gonna do. We're gonna save the rest of Rocket Town for next time on Sunday, because okay, maybe I can leave town from here, but I guess not. Let's exit the town, save, and we'll call it for tonight. Okay. Alrighty. There we go. All right. I want to thank you all so much for joining in with me tonight. Next time we play Final Fantasy VII, don't be surprised if the levels are a little higher, solely because I am probably going to grind for limit breaks. That's just a fact of life there. We're getting close to a point where we won't be able to use the Great Gospel, and I kind of sped through the game quite a bit. it, so don't be surprised if next time we stream Final Fantasy VII on Sunday, you see some higher levels and that we're not where we left off, okay? I want to thank you so much for joining us tonight. You take care. Bye-bye.